Okay, so now we're gonna remember, well, we have this guy hidden. We press Control H to hide, so now we can press Shift H to unhide. Um, yeah, what we can do is take the loft lines and hide them by Control H then. And what I'm gonna do is what we did with the sphere. Remember in class, I made this surface live, and I could draw as if it was a piece of paper on top or on the surface. In order to do that, we press the surface and we press this button here called make the selected object live. Immediately turns a little green, and whatever we do, we can do it on the curve. So we're gonna do the line here and then cut it out, and another one here and cut it out. And let's do create CV curve, and yeah, let's start doing the curve, and then we're gonna be able to change it, as you will see. I'm doing from the perspective I think is the best option, and press enter when done. And it's probably way too far away from this area, so we can right click the line as if it was any other line, and if we move it, any vertex even, you see that the gizmo is actually associated to the surface. We're not going to be able to move it away from the surface in any moment, so it's very convenient. Now we have to check the images, of course. Probably the most useful could be, let me see, this one for the back. It's kind of a straight curvy parallel kind of with that, and then comes up here in a little curve and up. So what I would do is probably, I should have placed less points, but you guys can check that. Put this one up and make sure that it's actually all the way to the line, because it's good for cutting it out afterwards. That's good. Take it up a little bit here, and even more, and this one up. Okay, this one could come here a little bit as well, and all the way here. Kind of looks good. Probably this one should go all the way here more. The surface bigger. This one could come down. So yeah, I think it's actually, it was better before. I'm Control C. Go back. I think this one actually matches better, just a little bit here, and this one a little bit up. Perfect. So in order to just make the cut, it's as simple as go to the object mode for the line, not the curve. We just need to make it on live here, press the object and say here again, so it turns normal, and we have to select the curve. Sometimes it's difficult to select the curve first and then shift the surface, basically select both of them, and then say subdivision surface, sorry, edit nerves and trim tool. This is what happens. And if you read in the bottom uh, left, it says click button on the surface to select the region to keep. So we want to keep obviously this one, so this kind of yellow thing comes up, and we have to press enter now, so it cuts this guy. If we had a line connected by these 2 points, it's going to cut it perfectly. So if not, just go to the line vertex and just push them against the limits of the surface. Okay, let's do it again here with this live, create, CV curve, and make a line here. There we go. Enter. Okay. Yeah. So now we can actually, once again, just tweak the vertices a little bit as we want. So they look, seems we can go to another image, probably this one. It's kind of straight here, so we can make it straight. And it's kind of nice here. And then this one's a little bit more like surface straight kind of thing. Yeah, that could be good. We right click on the line, say object mode. Now we get rid of the live. We select the curve, only the curve, the surface after pressing shift, and edit nerves, trim tool. You see it didn't happen, so something went wrong. Probably we have to go again to the vertex of the curve, not of the surface. There we go, control vertex, and move them so they're actually touching, making sure that they touch all the way the limits of the surface. Okay, object mode, surface, shift, curve, shift, surface, edit nerves, trim tool. There we go, nice working. We select the one that we want to keep and enter, and it's cut. remember that all this is the fantastic thing of about Maya is that we can turn on the loft lines by Shift H, and even if we right click and control vertex these lines, it's gonna affect the overall. So that's the incredible thing about Maya, knowing that sense. So for example, this is quite flat. I would probably like to go here and take it out a little bit so it's more curvy in that sense, and probably this guy control vertex and take it in so it's even more curvy, and this one control vertex and more curvy. There we go. So we have like more exact what we wanted to have. No. Now what I will normally save, of course, I encourage you guys to save and save as, because well, actually we don't need to. Let's select the surface, and we know how to do a symmetrical pairing here by edit, duplicate special, and the options, and we can just say here, remember that this is the X and this is all. Hopefully we didn't move any of these points, and if we do a copy instance and related to the center axis, and make it -1x. If we duplicate, it's going to go exactly there. Perfect. So remember, only changing this, if we change these curves, it's going to not only change the loft, even respecting the cuts, but it's going to change the symmetrical. No, so it will be still very convenient to change the whole thing. Next.